One of humanity's greatest achievements is touching down on the moon. Apollo 11 will go down in history as a turning point for space exploration. No longer were humans bound to planet Earth. Our greatest minds had found a way to place us on Earth's only natural satellite. With it came many questions. What happens next? Will humans build outposts on the moon? Will we travel to regions further out into the solar system? As of right now, the next location that's in the scope of space agencies is that of Mars, with leaders in space exploration saying that they hope to land here within the next 10 years. Although most accept that the moon landing is one of our greatest achievements, there is many that have come to question the mission. NASA said the following on their website. Apollo 11 blasted off on July 16, 1969. Neil Armstrong, Edwin Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins were the astronauts on Apollo 11. 4 days later, Armstrong and Aldrin landed on the moon. They landed on the moon in the lunar module. It was called the Eagle. Collins stayed in orbit around the moon. He did experiments and took pictures. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first human to step on the moon. He and Aldrin walked around for 3 hours. They did experiments. They picked up bits of moon dirt and rocks. End quote. Some viewers noticed that while watching the moon landing, it looks as though 2 videos are taking place. A backdrop of the moon, and then the astronaut, saying that during certain parts it looks like the astronaut is transparent. Many theorists have then gone on to question why this is, and that perhaps there's details that we're not being told about. One viewer said the following about this. Has anyone noticed that when the astronaut goes down the ladder he appears see-through? For years now there's been speculation that the moon missions were somehow manipulated to make it appear that the astronauts were walking on the moon when in fact they weren't. Obviously NASA and other space agencies have denied this, saying that the majority of these situations have an easy explanation. But regardless, it hasn't stopped people from sharing their views about what they think happened during the missions. In the case of the transparent astronaut though, users were quick to provide an explanation, with one person simply putting that the main reason they appear see-through is because of poor equipment. Another carried on with the following. I can understand why people believe in this theory. After all, it's one of the ones that's actually backed up. It does look like there's a transparent astronaut on the moon. Basically, what we're seeing here is an image lag. This lag can make it appear as though the image, or in this case a person, is semi-transparent. Once the original signal reached Earth and was displayed on screens, those also had a lag, which then resulted in the effect seen in the videos. So no, there wasn't a transparent astronaut on the moon. Old equipment was to blame for this. It's important to highlight these explanations, but as some have pointed out, there's still some genuine mysteries surrounding that of the Apollo missions. Going back a while ago, a strange anomaly was picked up by eagle-eyed viewers, who were searching through archived footage of Apollo 11. The photograph in question is that of the moon. However, when people zoomed in, they could see what looked like an object hovering above the moon. The photograph has earned itself the name of break-off, as some have suggested that a piece of the moon somehow broke off when the photograph was being taken. What's strange though is a second photograph was taken shortly afterwards, and it doesn't show the anomaly, and this has led to some to suggest more out there theories. The original photograph was sent to NASA by some amateur astronomers, in the hopes of getting to the bottom of what this object is. However, NASA couldn't provide an answer for what the photograph shows. Officials have also been vocal about the possibilities of these objects being that of unidentified flying objects. Going back, the former head of a secret government program, whose task it was to investigate UFO sightings, came forward with some bold claims. They told several media outlets that extraterrestrial life may exist, and further said that millions of dollars have been put into the research of exotic technologies affiliated with unidentified aerial phenomena, and that the United States has been tracking these unidentified flying objects for years now, and that as of right now we have nothing on our planets that is able to keep up with them and do the things that they do, saying that not only are we helpless if things ever go south, but that we can't even get close to them in order to study what they are and better understand how they're able to achieve the things they do. These headlines caught the attention of many around the world, as for the last 80 years people have been coming forward with their encounters, saying that some of these crafts are able to travel at tens of thousands of miles per hour. It's only been in recent years that the UFO has been linked to extraterrestrial entities. With that being said, the thought of planet Earth being visited by another life form is exciting for some. Others have said that if you're going to believe any reports of UFOs, you might as well trust those coming from the people who have actually been to space. The list of those who have made claims of sightings includes Edgar Mitchell, Caddy Coleman and Dr. Brian O'Leary. Buzz Aldrin also spoke of his own experience while on board the Apollo 11, when they saw something mysterious flying alongside them. At first they thought it was the final stage of the detached rocket, until Mission Control confirmed it was over 6,000 miles away. So what do you make of these claims? And do you think there is a presence of super intelligent crafts on our planet? If so, what do you think they are? And who do you think they belong to? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.